Oh my God. So guys, good morning. Today is February 9th, and we are doing Unit 10, and this is Wide Angle 1. Finally, we managed to log on, and it's really good. I'm happy to have you here. So welcome, Julie, Maria Eduarda, Claudinha, and everybody else who's joining via video. Super welcome. So I'm Simone, your teacher, and we are going to do today Unit 10, Part 3, okay? Hey, there's Stephanie. How nice. So first, before we continue, hey, Stephanie, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome. Hi. So, before we continue, I would like to ask you about the homework. Did you do your homework? Yes or no? Let's see. What was the homework? Let's take a look. It was last week, February 2nd. So let's take a look. The homework was online practice unit 10.2 and the worksheets. Here we have 4 worksheets. So, did you do your homework? Okay, Maria Eduarda said she will do. She promised. All right, okay. All right, I believe you. And you, Julie, are you going to do your homework? Yes? Please, yes. Say yes. Yes, okay. Please do because you have to, right? It's important to remember. Claudinha, did you do your homework?
Não entendi.
Did you do your homework? Você fez o seu trabalho de casa?
Não fiz, professora.
Oh, what a shame. Uh-oh. Não deixe acumular, ok? Faça o seu trabalho de casa. Do your homework. Okay, guys? Oh,
Ok.
Stephanie, did you do your homework? No? Ooh, Stephanie. What a shame. So, guys, pay attention. Don't accumulate. Do your homework. All right? So, please, girls, next week, I want to see this homework posted. Vocês vão fazer essas folhinhas e vão postar aqui no Google Classroom, ok? Eu quero ver postado aqui o print dessas folhinhas feitas, ok? Por favor, quero ver direitinho, tá? É fácil, é só você entrar aqui no Google Classroom, vou mostrar para vocês aqui agora, tá vendo? Ó? Você entrou aqui na sua página, ok? Ó, sua turma. Aí você vem aqui no trabalho, no dia, né? February 2nd. And then you click on your name, for example, Stephanie, okay? Or instructions, actually. You click on instructions, and then you do, suppose you do this one here, okay? This is February 2nd. So you do this one, comparative adjectives. You click on the worksheets, você vai clicar na folhinha e vai fazer, ok? Então, finge que você está fazendo a folhinha. Deixa eu só compartilhar aqui. Então, está fazendo trabalho de casa. Então, big, comparative, bigger, small, smaller. Deeper, the adjective is deep, okay? Vamos supor que eu fiz a folhinha toda, ok? Então, aí eu terminei lá, cheguei no final, cliquei aqui no Finish, alright? Aí eu venho aqui, check my answers, ok? Alright. Então, obviamente que as respostas que estão em branco vão aparecer em vermelho, que eu não fiz. As que eu fiz estiverem corretas, vão aparecer em verdinho, corretas, ok? Então, aqui está aparecendo, olha, quantas que você tem? 2 de 10, ok, Claudinha?
Ok, estou entendendo.
Então, aí vai aparecer aqui o meu resultado, tá? Aí eu vou pegar e vou tirar um print dessa tela. Obviamente que essa tela tá muito grande. Eu vou diminuir aqui um pouquinho para que eu possa visualizar ela todinha, né? Estou diminuindo aqui o tamanho da tela. No celular você diminui com o dedinho, né? Você dá uma diminuída, aí você vai e tira um print, que nem você faz um print da tela, ok? Então vou fazer o printzinho aqui, ó. Pronto, fiz o print. Aí eu vou pegar, vou voltar lá, terminei aqui o exercício, né? Beleza. Aí eu vou voltar lá na página do meu trabalho, ok? Do Google Classroom. Aí vocês vão ver aqui, ó. Eu tenho acesso aqui no trabalho dos alunos, vocês têm acesso à pastinha aqui, tá vendo? Vocês vão ter um acesso diferente do meu. No de vocês, vocês têm espaço para postar. Nessa data aqui, que a gente está abrindo, vocês vão ter um espaço para vocês postarem o trabalho de vocês. Então, vocês vão clicar ali na pastinha. Ah, que deu erro. Por exemplo, vocês vão ter condições de olhar. Quando vocês terminarem de fazer o trabalho, vocês vão conseguir postar na data do trabalho de vocês. Vai ter um espaço que no meu não tem, porque eu sou professora. Então, no meu Google Classroom não aparece o espaço para vocês postarem. Entendeu? Deixa eu ver se eu consigo entrar aqui no Google Classroom, que eu consiga espaço para postar. Porque aqui não vai aparecer. Que aí você vai ter condições. Aqui eu consigo ver todos os alunos, tá vendo? Então eu não tenho espaço para postar. Aí eu vou pegar esse print que. Deixa eu pegar aqui, ó, vamos supor. Na reposição. Acho que nem na reposição eu vou conseguir. Espera aí, só um instantinho. Hã? Talvez pelo celular eu consiga, melhor, porque senão não vai rolar. Pelo meu Google Classroom eu não vou conseguir. Pode? Ok. Então, aqui eu estou com o celular da Maria Eduarda. Vocês estão conseguindo visualizar?
Estamos?
Isso, beleza. Então, aqui tem os exercíciozinhos, estão vendo? Aqui.
Estou
Então,
vendo.
aí vamos supor que ela vai fazer o exercício dos comparativos. Eu estou abrindo aqui agora, tá? Aí abriu uma folhinha, tá vendo? Aí a gente vai fazer lá o exercício. Aí vamos supor que a gente fez o exercício todo, eu vou só fazer o primeiro aqui. Big, bigger. Vou fazer só o primeiro para. E aí terminei de fazer o exercício. Como é que faz para voltar aqui? Ui. Ah, tá. Aí eu vou terminar. Fiz o trabalho todinho e terminei. Aí vou clicar aqui em corrigir. Eu fiz só o primeiro para vocês verem, tá? Ele está corrigindo os exercícios dela. Pronto. Olha lá, corrigiu. Então, só acertou uma de 10. Vamos supor que foi o resultado. Aí veio essa coisa. Aí eu vou pegar e vou tirar um print. Então, peraí.
E se eu quiser refazer?
Pode refazer também, não tem problema. Você pode simplesmente fazer de novo, é só você recarregar. Você vai lá de novo no Google Classroom e abre de novo o mesmo link. Faz de novo, ok?
Entendi.
No problem. Aí eu tirei o print, beleza. Aí eu pego, fecho aqui, volto aqui no Google Classroom, aí aqui embaixo, no finalzinho aqui, tá escrito aqui embaixo, tá vendo? Adicionar trabalho, tá vendo?
Tô vendo.
Tem uma barrinha aqui, que vocês têm, mas eu não tenho. Então, vocês têm essa pastinha aqui, adicionar trabalho. Eu, como professora, não tenho essa barrinha. Aí vem aqui e clica, adicionar trabalho. Aí aqui tem, do Google Drive? Não. Da câmera? Vamos lá, da câmera. Porque foi a... Não, da câmera não. Fazer upload, desculpa. Você vai clicar em fazer upload, porque foi o print que eu acabei de tirar. Então, deixa eu ver aqui. Cadê? Aí você vai selecionar a foto que você tirou agora. Você vai clicar aqui, imagens, e vai ter screenshots. Que quando você abrir, fazer upload, vai aparecer um monte de foto que você tem na sua galeria. Aí você vai clicar no menuzinho lá e vai escolher screenshots, que são os prints. Aí você clica aqui em screenshots, aí vai aparecer aqui, ó, a que você tirou agora da folhinha. Clica nela, pronto. Aí, ó, aguarda até que todos os arquivos sejam enviados. Então, tá vendo, ó, foi. Tá vendo? Adicionei, ok? Adicionei, aí eu tô clicando aqui, entregar. Entregar a atividade? Obviamente, se eu clicar aqui, eu vou entregar o trabalho dela com aquela só única resposta feita, ok? Eu só vou fazer essa entrega, mas depois a gente deleta, tá? Então, olha lá, entregar.
Eu
Pronto,
entendi.
entregou, tá vendo? Trabalho enviado. Então, aí, ó, pronto. Aqui tá aparecendo, olha,
Eu,
trabalho, trabalho entregue.
eu entendi, professora.
Entendeu? Então, no momento que entregou, aí já foi, tá? Então, aí, nesse momento, eu vou receber uma mensagem no meu e-mail avisando que a Maria Eduarda enviou um trabalho referente ao dia 2 de fevereiro que foi feito. Entendeu? É assim que funciona. Eles mandam para o meu e-mail uma notificação. E se eu abrir o Google Classroom, eu vou visualizar lá esse trabalho,
O
ok?
ideal é que a gente termine a aula e faça no mesmo dia, né, professora?
O ideal é fazer depois daquela aula, naquela semana que você teve a aula, para não deixar acumular para a semana seguinte. Não precisa ser necessariamente depois da aula, mas se puder fazer naquela semana que você teve aquela aula, é ideal, porque você consolida o que você aprendeu em aula, ok?
Ok, entendi.
Aí pronto, aí você mandou, aí pronto, aí você vai e aí volta lá, enviou. Aí pronto, Maria Eduarda, eu vou verificar lá agora. Vamos supor que agora eu vou olhar, obrigada, Maria Eduarda, eu vou verificar os trabalhos lá no Google Classroom. Então, a gente vai entrar lá no Google Classroom, vamos ver os trabalhos que foram enviados, enfim, que foram feitos, porque você pode muito bem também fazer e não necessariamente enviar o print. Quando envia, é mais interessante porque eu verifico o que você fez e como você foi, como você se saiu, né? Então, deixa eu compartilhar aqui a tela. Pronto. Aí eu vou olhar lá na semana passada, ó, no dia 2 de fevereiro, quem foi que fez? Olha aqui que aparece para mim. Tá vendo aqui? Olha, devolvido. Tá vendo? O que que significa isso? Que a Maria Eduarda, ela devolveu o trabalho dela para mim, ou seja, ela fez o trabalho dela. O trabalho dela foi atribuído e ela devolveu, ou seja, ela fez o trabalho e está mostrando para mim. Os outros aqui só foram atribuídos, ok? Então, aqui eu posso abrir o trabalho dela. Tá vendo aqui? Escrito aqui, entregue. Tá vendo? Então, de 15 trabalhos que foram atribuídos, eu já recebo a notificação que um trabalhinho foi entregue. Ok? Tá vendo? O ideal, se você puder, é você fazer o print das folhinhas que você faz para poder acompanhar o seu progresso, porque eu consigo ver onde estão as suas maiores dificuldades, quais são as suas dúvidas de verdade. É uma maneira que eu tenho de acompanhar melhor o seu desenvolvimento. Aí eu vou olhar aqui, olha, eu vou abrir o seu trabalho. Aí eu cliquei, tá vendo? Esse é o trabalho da Maria Eduarda. Vamos supor, ela fez o trabalho e ela me encaminhou. Aí eu estou olhando aqui, eu estou vendo, e nossa, ela só acertou uma questão e ela está com dificuldade aqui nos comparativos. Aí eu vou olhar aqui, vou dar uma nota simbólica para ela, porque eu estou vendo que ela está com dificuldade nisso, eu vou fazer um comentário e vou sugerir a ela alguns exercícios nesse assunto. Eu até posso enviar por WhatsApp alguma coisa extra para ela fazer relacionado a isso. Então, vocês conseguem ter como se fosse tipo um coaching mais personalizado, de acordo com o que mais vocês precisam, entendeu? Então, o ensino, ele fica mais individualizado, entendeu? Entenderam?
Entendi.
Então, a gente consegue entender melhor o que cada um precisa. Por isso que é importante vocês enviarem para nós o print do trabalho de vocês, porque a gente consegue conhecer vocês melhor e ajudar da melhor maneira também, tá bom? Então, é claro, esse trabalho aqui a gente vai descartar, eu vou devolver. No momento que eu termino de fazer o comentário aqui, eu escrevo, por exemplo, eu coloco uma notinha, vamos supor 20. Aí eu coloco aqui, por exemplo, precisa melhorar, vamos melhorar, alguma coisa assim, né? E depois aqui eu vou descartar. Eu posto, tá vendo? Posto, aí vai com a data, com a hora que eu postei, e aí eu devolvo aqui. Tá vendo? Olha. Tá bom? Aí ela recebe depois, é claro que tudo isso ela pode deletar tranquilamente, não tem nenhum valor, a gente sabe que só para vocês verem como funciona, e essa é uma comunicação que a gente pode ter ao longo de todo o curso, entendeu? Ela já recebeu. Tá vendo? Então é assim. E aí a gente consegue ter, tá vendo? Olha, aí quando a gente termina de fazer essa avaliação, aí já aparece aqui, olha, 15 trabalhos atribuídos, um com nota. Ou seja, a nossa coordenação, que também tem acesso a essa página, ela consegue ver também os trabalhos que eu já corrigi ou que eu já olhei. Ela vê quais os que já estão com nota. Porque quando o trabalho ele é avaliado e é feito um comentário e é devolvido para o aluno, ele passa para uma outra pastinha, tá vendo? Então é tudo bem organizadinho. Ele sai daqui, ele sai dessa pasta daqui e passa para cá, para mostrar que já está com nota e já foi visualizado pelo professor, entendeu? Olha aqui, ele vem para cá. Alright? Ok, guys? Então é muito legal, é bem interessante essa ferramenta e é bom vocês poderem usar, né? É bom para vocês. Então, voltando lá para a nossa página, façam o trabalho da semana passada, porque é muito importante. Ok, guys? Thank you, Maria Eduarda. Então, vamos olhar lá. Deixa eu trocar aqui o óculos. Ok, guys. So, today, we are doing Unit 10.3. We are going to talk about vacation. How nice. And again, about comparative adjectives. All right? So, if you have your books, open your books to page 117. All right? So, let's go there. Let's open the book here. Just a moment. Let me try to clear the page. All right, can you see the page? Claudinha, Stephanie, yes? Let me clear this page.
Yes.
Okay, so the topic of the lesson is I need a vacation. Oh, nice. So think of some different types of vacations. What makes each one interesting? So here we have a sample answer. One person said camping or beautiful countryside. I can go hiking. On our page on Google Classroom, I posted some pictures of places to go on vacation. Okay, so here, let me see if I can share with you here. The first one is this beach vacation. I don't know if it will open. Yes, can you see that? Oh, how nice. Do you like to go to the beach on vacation? Yes. Yes? Okay, good. Me too. Another one. This is like an island. It's, yes, looks like Fernando de Noronha, Julie said. Beach paradise. It's beautiful. The water is crystal clear. So clean. Yeah. Now, guys. Oh, what place is this? What do you think? Let me turn off the lights. Oh, look. This is a small town in the country, right? What do you understand by country? Yes, interior, okay? Country is interior or countryside. So this is a small town in the country. So is it a good place for a vacation? Yes. Itaipava, Friburgo, Petrópolis, Teresópolis,
Paraty.
Paraty. Yes, very nice. Good. Another one here. Look. This is the countryside again, but this one here is like a ranch or a farm. Okay, so ranch and farm, what's the difference? Who knows? Ranch and farm. One is farm, yes, but the other one, ranch, is what?
Fazenda não, tem lotação, tem animais.
Horses, maybe. Horses. Yeah. Range is like sítio.
É mais gravação de temporada.
Yes. Okay. So we can have a ranch, or we can have a farm, or we can have just a country house. A country house is just a country house. We don't need to have a ranch or a farm. Okay, just a plantation, an orchard, a little orchard, some herbs, some trees, no animals, a country house. Ok? Uma casa de campo.
Countryside, countryside, então, é interior, né, teacher?
Countryside, yes. Very good, Claudinha. So this is a picture of the countryside. It's a good place for a vacation, right? Here it can be, we don't know. It can be a farm or a ranch or simply just a countryside, a country house. Okay? All right. And this one. What place is this? Yes. This is more like Paraty, Congonhas, Tiradentes, Old Minas, right? So this is an old country town. Very nice, isn't it? It's a good place for a vacation, isn't it? Do you like, Claudinha, old country towns?
Paraty.
Paraty, yes. I like Minas too. São João del Rei,
É,
Maringá.
Espírito Santo, Vila Velha também.
Yes, very nice. Perfect places for vacation. Yes, Minas is fantastic. The food, the food is amazing. Oh, pão de queijo. What's the name of the city? Wow. Small town in the country. Perfect. Oh, nice. My dream. It's perfect. Amazing, Julie. Amazing. So now let's see here, guys. Read the social media post. Where did each person go for vacation? Which vacation was each person's favorite? So here we have three people, Mary, Amir, and Sophia. They all traveled, okay? Where did they go? And which place was their favorite? So I will give you 3 minutes to read and find out, okay? So let me turn on the lights. Okay, so 3 minutes to read. Okay, go ahead. 3 minutinhos. Ler e descobrir para onde eles foram e qual o lugar que eles mais gostaram. Yes. Uhum. Ok. Okay, time's up. So let's,
Entendi
yes,
alguma coisa, mas
yes, did you get it, Claudinha?
entendi alguma coisa.
All right, okay, very good. Let's do this together. So we have one person asking for suggestions, right? Malcolm Stevens, okay? So he needs to make travel plans for his next vacation, okay? So let's see what people responded. How did people reply to his request? So first, we have Mary McCann, okay? What did Mary say? What were the two places she suggested? Niagara Falls, okay, very good. Niagara Falls. And the other one? South Africa. All right. Place number one, Niagara Falls. Place number two, South Africa. Stop. Okay. Excellent. Which place was her favorite? Ah, okay. All right. She didn't enjoy Niagara because the weather was terrible. She says here, the weather was terrible the whole time. So she didn't like it. So she liked South Africa much more. Okay. Now, what about Amir? What were the two places? Fiji and Austria. Austria. Yes, Austria. Fiji and Austria. Okay. Excellent. And which place did he like most? Yes, very good. Fiji was cheaper. It was cheaper than Austria. And it was more fun. Okay. All right. Now, what about Sophia? China. Okay. And home. Home. Just stay home. Okay. Oh, Felipe, how nice. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I hope he managed to join. Where is he? He asked to come in, but he's not there. Oh, so the two places, China and home. Let's see there, China and home. Which one was her favorite? Home. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, people. So let's check the answers. Everything correct. All right, Claudinha.
Eu estou fazendo, Rony.
Okay. All right, Stephanie. Hi, Felipe. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, good to see you. Super welcome. I'm happy to see you.
I'm
How
happy to see
nice,
you too.
Felipe. Oh,
I'm
that's so
I'm a
good.
little bit sick, so I will be a little bit quiet
Okay, no
today. Okay.
problem. No problem. That's okay. I'm happy that you're here.
Okay.
Oh, how nice. So, Felipe, we are talking about places to go on vacation. This is
Mm,
page, yes, this is page 117 if you have the book. And
yeah, I will
yeah, we just
follow you.
finished exercise number 2. And here are the answers, okay? So, this guy here, Malcolm Stevens, he needs to make some travel plans for his next vacation. And he asks the people on this blog for suggestions. And then some people replied, Mary, Amir, and Sophia, for example, they gave him some suggestions. So Mary, she said she travels to Niagara Falls in South Africa. And she made some comments about those two places. But the one she liked most was South Africa. Okay? Now, Amir traveled to Fiji and then to Austria. But the one he liked most was Fiji. Now, Sophia, she went to China, and then the other year she just stayed home. And the one she liked most was when she stayed home. Okay. Here she says that, right? Look, she says here, this year I spent my summer vacation at home and it was much better. No work, no suitcase, no expensive hotels. So I imagined I was a tourist. I went to museums and I visited places I never saw before. Why don't you try it? So it's a suggestion, okay? So if you live in a city that you have a lot of attractions like Rio, for example, you can visit some places, right? All right, so this is what we've just finished. All right, Felipe. Okay, so now moving on to the next page, page 118. Let's take a look there. Do you like to stay at home for your vacation? What do you think? Let me clear this. Guys, do you like to stay home? I do, really. Sometimes I do, because I have so many things to do. So I like to stay home. Do you? Yeah. Do you? What about you guys? The people online, Stephanie, Claudinha, Felipe.
I like to stay at home sometimes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yes. So, because traveling sometimes is a lot of work, right? Yeah. Okay. What adventure can you have in the area where you live? Oh, a lot. What can we do here in Rio? So many things, right? We can visit museums. We can go hiking. Yes, adventure. Hiking. Do you understand hiking? Hiking is the same as fazer trilha. Fazer trilha, hiking. Let me write this here for you on the message board. Here, look. You can go hiking in Rio. Você pode fazer trilha no Rio. You can go hiking. Fazer trilha. Go hiking. Okay? All right? Where can you go hiking? Pedra do Telégrafo, Pedra da Gávea, Sugarloaf. You can go hiking on the Sugarloaf. Christ statue. Yes, you can go hiking there. Yeah, lots of people go hiking on this road. Christ the Redeemer. Cristo Redentor. Some people go hiking to Christ Village. Yeah, been there. It's very nice. You can go hiking. Yeah, you can go hiking at the Tijuca Forest. Floresta da Tijuca. Yeah, me neither. I visited the forest, but only the beginning, only the entrance. But I never went hiking there. So, Pedra do Telégrafo, it's beautiful. I've never been there, but I've seen pictures. I've never really gone hiking to Pedra do Telégrafo, but I know people who have, and I've seen lots of pictures from there. So people say it's beautiful. Perigoso, yes. Yeah, yes. People can go hiking to this place called Praia do Perigoso, or yes, Barras de Guaratiba, something like this. I don't know. I have never been there, but people say it's beautiful and dangerous. Yes, don't go alone. So it's an adventure. Okay. So you can go hiking in Rio. Yes, you can. All right. But you have to be careful. All right. So let's take a look here. Comparative adjectives, long and irregular forms. So let's see, guys, when we talk about places to go on vacation, we tend to compare places, right? So let's say we use comparative adjectives to describe how one thing or person is different from another thing or person. So you have two things, A and B, all right? And we compare. It's not a good idea to compare one person and the other, but we compare places, for example. We can compare the sugar loaf, okay, and Christ the Redeemer, okay? Which one is better to go hiking? All right? I don't know, really. I don't know, but some people prefer the sugar loaf. They think it's better because Christ the Redeemer is higher. So it's a lot harder, okay? So let's take a look here, guys. How do we compare using long adjectives, okay? Look, for long adjectives, like 3 or more syllables, and some with 2 syllables, we form the comparative with the word more plus the adjective. Example, interesting. We say more interesting. Boring, more boring. We use comparative adjectives with then, always. Okay, guys? Like, for example, when we mention, of course, the two elements, okay? Fiji was more exciting than Austria. Fiji was more exciting than Austria, okay? Now, the adjectives good, bad, and far are irregular. The comparative form is a different word. So good becomes better. Bad becomes worse. And far becomes further or further. Farther or further, actually. The pronunciation is slightly different, okay? Farther or further, a little closer. Some short adjectives take the word more and not the ending er. So here we have another exception. Fun becomes more fun. And bored, more bored. Okay? So let's take a look at this video just for you to see more examples. Okay? Let's go there. Let me try to open it up for you so you can have more examples. I like this video from ESL Library. Oops. All right. Okay. So let's see
ESL
that.
Library.
I will just turn up the volume so you can hear better. Okay. And let me just turn off the light here.
Comparative adjectives.
Oh no.
What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe nouns. Adjectives can give us information such as the size or age of a noun. Adjectives can also tell us someone's opinion about a noun or describe how someone is feeling. We use comparative adjectives to compare two people, places, or things. Comparative adjectives tell us how one noun is different from the other. For example, she is taller than him. This painting is more beautiful than that painting. My brother looks happier than my sister. How are comparative adjectives formed in English? It depends on how many syllables the adjective has. For one-syllable adjectives, we add er to the adjective. For example, short becomes shorter. If the adjective ends in a consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, we double the final consonant before adding er. For example, big becomes bigger. For two-syllable adjectives that end in y, we change y to I and add er. For example, hungry becomes hungrier, and noisy becomes noisier. For adjectives that are two syllables or more, we use the word more before the adjective. For example, modern becomes more modern, and expensive becomes more expensive. Some comparative adjectives in English don't follow the usual rules. For example, the adjective good becomes better in the comparative form. Bad becomes worse, and far becomes farther or further. The most common sentence pattern for comparative adjectives in English is subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus than plus object. Let's look at some examples of comparative adjectives in a sentence. The blue house is bigger than the yellow house. Rock music is better than classical music. My dog is lazier than my cat. The singer is more famous than the actor. My boots are more expensive than your shoes. Look at the adjective. Say or write the comparative adjective. For example, tall, taller. Now you try.
So let's try to say the comparative of the adjectives given here. What do you think we should do here? Careful becomes, it's a long one. More careful. Okay. Excellent. Because look, guys, careful is a long adjective. So we have to say more careful. Okay. And now, good. Better or better. If it's British, okay. All right. Better or better. Now, look, the adjective ends in Y. So what do we have to do? Drop the Y and put I-E-R. Okay? Noisier. Noisier. All right. And now, dangerous. Yes, it's a long one. It's a long adjective. So if it's a long adjective, we know more dangerous than, right? Okay, more dangerous. All right, next. Now, bad. Worse. Worse. Okay, worse. It's irregular. Okay. All right. Very good.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, thank you. All right, people. Great. That's really cute. So I'll just leave it there. I will add to your page on Google Classroom, okay? So, as you saw, when the adjectives are long, we add the word more, okay? When the adjectives are short, we add ER, okay? We just have to worry because some adjectives are irregular. So we have to pay attention, okay? Now, let's do some exercise. And for more information, you can always refer to page 168, okay? So let's see, number 4. Complete the sentences about the social media post. Look, the water at the beach in Fiji was warmer than the water in the lake in Austria. Of course. Number 2, Malcom wants to take a trip to a exciting place. So more, okay. Excellent, because exciting is a big or long adjective. More exciting place than. Remember where he went. What's the name of the place that he visited. Let me turn on the lights. Just a moment. Rome. Yes. Malcolm traveled to Rome. So that's the place he wants to be different now. He doesn't want to go to Rome. He wants a more exciting place than Rome. Okay? Now, number 3, Mary's safari in South Africa, okay, was, yes, more interesting. And now we need to finish. More interesting, there is something missing. What is missing? More interesting, her trip. Look, pay attention, guys. Let me show you this. When we make comparatives, we have to use a very important word. When we mention, yes, we have to use the word then. Don't forget. Look, this is very important. Okay, look. We have to use the word more plus adjective and then the word then. 3 elements. Okay, guys? More, the adjective, and the word then. More exciting than, more than, okay? More boring than. The exceptions are the irregular adjectives. Irregular adjectives, they are different, okay? So let me show you here in a different color the irregular adjectives. Irregular, you're not going to put the word more, okay? You're going to just put the adjective and then you're going to put the word then. For example, better than, okay? Worse than, further than, okay? More fun than, more bored than. These are exceptions to the rule, I would say, okay? But then is mandatory when you mention the 2 elements. When you don't mention, then it's not necessary. But when you mention, yes, it's necessary. Okay? So let's go there. Here, she's mentioning South Africa and Niagara Falls. So the 2 elements are here. So more interesting than. Okay, guys. Now, try to do numbers 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Okay? All right, people, can we correct? So let's see, guys. Amir's flight to Fiji was more expensive, all right, than his flight to Austria because Fiji was further away, more distant, okay? Further away, all right? Okay, Maria Eduarda, yes? Further away, okay, Claudinha? Yes?
Yes.
All right. Now, number 5. Amir thought that which place was more fun at night? Fiji. Okay? Fiji was more fun at night than Austria. Okay? It was a lot more fun at night. Now, Sophia thinks that her vacation at home was a lot what? No idea, guys. A lot better. A lot better than her trip, her big trip to China. A lot better is the same as bem melhor. Okay? Not just melhor. Bem melhor. Okay? A lot better. Okay, guys? So you can intensify your comparative. Okay? Checking the answers. There you go. Everything correct. All right, people. So now it's time to have our break. It's 10:30. We finished this part about comparatives, but we have the grammar focus page you can also refer to. And there are some extra files for you on Google Classroom. You can also open and see those files, and there are some exercises for you to do. Okay, guys? So you can practice more. Don't worry. All right? So, okay. So let's have our 10-minute break. It's already 10:33. So let's have 10 minutes to have some coffee. And then after the break, we continue. All right? So see you in a while, guys. 10 minutes. Bye-bye. See you. Okay, guys, let's go back. All right.
Eu que estou longe, só que eu olhar para o quarto, fica mais na mente.
All the time. Yes. Okay, guys, can you hear me? Yes? Is the audio okay? Let's go. So let's see the second part of our lesson. According to our Google Classroom, we are going to talk about how to describe a place when we visit that place and we enjoy. It's so good when we can describe a place and we can really tell someone what this place is like, okay? When we can use adjectives to describe. So let's take a look here, for example. Take a look at this picture. How can you describe this old country town? You see, I put here the name of the place, we don't know, right? But if we just say it's an old town, all right, we can say that. But look, I put here it's an old country town. But can we use other adjectives to describe this place? Can we say it's beautiful? Can we say it's beautiful? Can we say it's quiet? Yes, quiet, old country town, or beautiful old country town. We can say that. A beautiful old country town, right? So imagine, let's suppose I traveled to this place last vacation, okay? And now I'm showing you the pictures. So look, guys, this is where I went to last summer. I mean, in December. This is where I went last vacation. This is the place. It's a beautiful old country town. It's so quiet. It's so charming. The streets are incredible. Every street has a cafe, a bookstore. It's like Paraty, very similar. You see, my description gives you all the qualities of the place, all the characteristics of the place. Beautiful, charming, incredible, quiet, okay, welcoming, interesting, okay? So this is what we are going to see now. So let's take a look at our book. Look, using adjectives to make your writing more interesting. So when you write a description, you want to paint a picture for your readers. Use adjectives to help them see what you saw and feel what you found. Compare these two descriptions. Which is more interesting? Take a look in silence. See if you notice. Which one, guys, do you prefer? The first one or the second one? Take a look. Which one do you prefer? Take a look. Read in silence. Giovanna. Sorry, Maria Eduarda. Which one is more interesting to read? The first one or the second? Ah, why? Why the second, people? Look, I stayed at a cute house on a lake near the beautiful mountains of Austria. It has more adjectives. It has more plasticity. It describes the place better. Okay, we can see the place by reading about it, right? We can visualize the place in our minds. Okay. All right. So here, look. How many adjectives can you find in the social media post? Compare your list with a partner's. So let's take a look here, back to the media post. Let's find the adjectives there, okay? Let's just clear here. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we find any adjectives here on this blog. Right in the beginning, we can find exciting. Okay. This is an adjective. It's comparative, but it's an adjective. Good. Okay. Right in the beginning, we found 3. Okay. Now, let's see the next ones here. Let's check Mary McCann's comment or post. See if you find the adjectives she uses. Interesting. Okay, pronunciation. Interesting. Good. There is another one there, before. Terrible.
More fun.
Where? Beautiful. Okay. Very nice. Any other?
Big trips.
Sorry?
Big trip. Ah, é porque eu tô lendo da Sofia.
Okay. No, we are doing Mary. Now let's do Amir. Okay? Let's see Amir.
Beautiful mountain.
Beautiful. Okay. Pretty. Exciting.
More.
Yes, exciting. Okay, what else? Warmer. Fun. Okay. Expensive. Further. Okay. And cheaper. All right. Wow, a lot of adjectives. Okay. So Amir, he used beautiful, pretty, exciting, warmer, fun, expensive, further, and cheaper. Okay. Now let's see Sofia Cruz. More fun, more fun. Better. Where? Big, okay. It was great. Or yes, good. No, no. This is quantifier. Expensive. All right, I think only that. So here we have fun in the comparative, more fun, big.
E before? So, never saw before.
Okay, before is not an adjective, it's an adverb, okay? So it's not,
Before nunca é isso mesmo.
yeah, it's not an adjective, okay? So great, better, and expensive, okay? So you see a lot of adjectives here. We can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, 19 adjectives altogether. Okay. All right. So if they want to know the exact number, we can put here because they ask how many. So 19. Look at the pictures and write sentences. So let's check the answers here. Let's see if they really show the answer. Oh yeah, they consider next and last. Next also as a, I was thinking about it. Okay, so yes, next, last, to, wow. Next also as an adjective, so there is more than 19 here. Okay, it's okay, we can consider that even though, guys, they are sequencers, or here we have a number, they come before the noun. Ok, guys? Como essas palavrinhas aqui, next, last, and to, vem antes do substantivo, a gente considera como adjetivo, ok? Mesmo que elas signifiquem próximo, último, dois, ok? Dois lugares, os dois últimos, que aqui é the last two places. Então, tá dando uma ideia de adjetivo, ok, guys? Porque eles vêm antes do substantivo. Então, para a gente entender o porquê que elas foram marcadas, ok? Aqui, a minha próxima viagem. Então, a próxima viagem, próximo adjetivo. Alright? And then, aqui também um outro numeral, olha. 2 years ago. 2 anos atrás. Ok? Ele considera também aqui esse numeral como um adjetivo porque vem antes do substantivo. Ok? A mesma coisa. 5 years ago. Outro numeralzinho que ele considera como adjetivo. Tá bom? Então, o resto nós marcamos. Okay, we checked. Oh, here, some photos. Ele marcou aqui o pronome indefinido como adjetivo, porque vem antes da palavrinha photos, que é um substantivo. So here are some photos. Ok. Other countries, outra palavrinha também. Ele está marcando por estar antecedendo um substantivo. Outros países. Então, outros. Alright? So these are some other special words that can be considered adjectives because they come before a noun. Alright? So if you want, you can mark these words or highlight these words. Okay? Alright. So let's see. Look at the pictures and write the sentences again. Add adjectives to make them more interesting. So look at the three places. We have what seems to be a country. Then here, the beach. And here, a city, right? A big city. So the first one. My friends visited a village near a forest. So my friends visited a pretty village near a large forest. Okay, Claudinha? So you have to add
Ok.
some adjectives. Ok? Você tem que adicionar adjetivos para descrever melhor o lugar que eles estão escrevendo aqui. Então, aqui eles adicionaram pretty e large. Let's see number 2. They stayed in a house. Very good. They stayed in a beautiful house. Okay. All right. There was a beach next to our hotel.
Pode ser. They have esqueci. Big beach.
Yes, we can say a fantastic beach. We can give a better adjective, okay? There was a fantastic beach next to our... Yes, there was a wonderful beach, a fantastic beach. Yes, so... There are many possibilities.
Também pode ser small hotel, não pode ser?
Next to our small hotel, pode? Yes. Yes. O hotel pode ser small, luxurious. Okay? We loved the weather. We loved the... We can put the warm weather. Okay? And the last one, the building is on a street. The building is on... We can put an adjective here. The famous, let's suppose the famous building is on a busy street. Busy, quando se refere à rua, significa numa rua agitada ou numa rua muito movimentada, ok? A gente pode chamar busy street. Então, o prédio famoso fica em uma rua movimentada, ok? The famous building is on a busy street. Aqui a gente até pode falar que o prédio é antigo, se quiser. Pode colocar a palavrinha old. The famous old building is on a busy street. Ok? Pode colocar a palavrinha old também, porque se estiver se referindo a esse prédio aqui, ele é antigo, né? Então, the famous old building is on a busy street. All right, people, let's check the answers. Eles vão dar algumas opções. Claro que... Look, my friends visited a pretty village near a large forest. Number 2, they stayed in an interesting old house. It's an example. There was a beautiful beach next to our new hotel. We put, there was a fantastic beach next to our small hotel. Very nice. We love the warm weather. Yay! Very good. Now, number 5, the ugly building. Eles colocaram o oposto. Colocaram aqui como sendo um prédio feio. Nós colocamos o prédio famoso. The ugly building is on a dirty street. Uma rua suja. Eles foram negativos. Nós fomos mais positivos. Nós falamos que o prédio antigo famoso fica numa rua movimentada. Então, the famous old building is on a busy street. Eu prefiro a nossa... É. Um monte de lixo, eles viram o lixo da foto. Exatamente. Eu ignorei esse lixo todo aqui. Eu achei e foquei no prédio. Porque isso aqui é um prédio antigo que tem seu valor, né? Então eu preferi focar na parte positiva. Então, the famous old building is on a busy street. Ok? Alright. Então, a gente já percebeu que quando a gente adiciona adjetivos, a nossa descrição, a nossa frase fica bem mais interessante, né? Então, a gente vai começando a criar o costume de descrever melhor aquilo que a gente está escrevendo. So, use more adjectives when you write, okay? So, let's take a look here, guys, on this page. Complete the text with the correct words. So let's see there. It's important to work hard, but it's also important to go on. We have here the words in the box. What is the word that fits here? To go on vacation. Go on vacation is the same as sair de férias. It's an expression, ok? É uma expressão. Go on vacation, sair de férias, ok? So it's also, yeah, it is really important to work hard. Yes, but it's also important to go on vacation. we need time to have fun and do things we like. Sometimes it's fun to stay home and spend time with our friends and family. But other times it's great to pack up. Pack is the same as fazer as. Pack a suitcase. Pack a suitcase is the same as fazer a mala, ok? Pack a suitcase. Pack a suitcase. A pronúncia aqui, a gente não fala a letra I. Ela é silenciosa. Então fica pack a suitcase. Não falo isso. Suitcase. Pack a suitcase. Yes. Pack a suitcase. And take a trip. Aí sim, fazer uma viagem. Você vê, fazer a mala e fazer uma viagem. Os dois, fazer. Mas o fazer a mala, pack a suitcase. E fazer uma viagem, take a trip. Okay? Take a trip somewhere interesting by train or by plane. Maybe you don't have 2 weeks or a month to travel. That's okay. You can go on a short break. Go on a short break é tirar pequeno intervalo, tirar uma pequena folga. A break é uma folga, intervalo, ok? All right. Very good. So you can go on a short break, spend a weekend visiting a friend or family member. You don't have to go far. Você não precisa ir longe, okay? You don't have to go far. Many families go on a July and August. Que tempo é esse lá? Summer. Summer vacation together because their children aren't in school in July and August. They go camping or go to the beach. Some people like snow sports and cold weather. They take a winter vacation and go skiing. All right? They take a winter vacation. Eles tiram umas férias de inverno e vão esquiar. Okay? So let's check the answers. Everything correct. So let's see the expressions again, people. Let's see very important expressions. Go on vacation. Super important, okay? Go on vacation. Work hard. Pack a suitcase. Take a trip. Okay. Go on a short break. Go far. Go on a summer vacation. Okay. Go camping. Go to the beach. Okay. Take a winter vacation. Go skiing. You see all the expressions we have related to vacation. Okay? Oh, I forgot. Very important. Have fun. Yes, that's very important. And another one, spend time with friends and family. This is also very important. Okay, so if you have a pencil, underline these expressions, okay? All right. Now, people, just to wrap it up, we should do the final part. Answer the questions in complete sentences. Compare your answers with a partner. How often do you go on vacation? Here we have a sample answer. I go on vacation every year. What about you? How often do you go on vacation? Yeah, and you, Maria Eduarda? Every year? Okay. I think, I go on vacation every year, but it's divided 15 days in December and 15 days in July. 15, 15. Okay. It's better to go on one long vacation or to go on a lot of short breaks. What do you think? Yeah, you like short breaks? Is it better to go on one long vacation, like 30 days, or to go on a lot of short breaks, like 1 week now, and then one more week in May, and 1 week in July? A long, short. You prefer short breaks. Okay. All right. Is it more interesting to take trips to places near your home or far away? Far away, Julie. What about you, Maria Eduarda? Far away? Yeah. Why? Uh-huh. Yeah. You see different things. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, what about you, Maria Eduarda? The same idea. Yeah, I like both ways, far away and near. I think, yeah, both ways are good. Where do you like to spend summer vacations? Where? Onde? Where? Where do you like to spend? Beach? At the beach? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. What about winter vacations? Uh-huh. Because we have here two different kinds, right? Yeah. We have summer vacations and winter vacations. I prefer to stay home. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. What about you, Claudine and Stephanie? Where do you like to spend your summer vacations? at the beach, or in the country, in a country house. Beach. Okay, Stephanie. And what about winter vacations? All right. Yeah, I know. What about winter vacations? Where do you like to spend winter vacations? At home? Yeah. At the moment, at home. Home. Yeah, me too. Me too. How many suitcases do you usually take on a trip? Yeah, I usually take one. Yeah. No, yeah, only suitcase, only one. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, guys. So here they want us to think of 2 trips we took. Then make notes on the places, the activities, and our opinions. Okay. Imagine, look. Include adjectives. So here the person said Budapest, Hungary, exciting, old buildings, busy streets, excellent food. So you can talk about 2 places you visited. And then you can put some adjectives, right? So then you're going to use your notes to write a reply to Malcom. Remember? Compare the 2 places you visited and recommend one place to Malcolm. Okay, so you're going to write just like the people did here on page 117 here. Look, you're going to put your name here, for example, Julie, and then you're going to say Malcolm. I went to, I don't know, Cabo Frio last summer, and I loved it. Cabo Frio in Rio, and I loved it. I stayed at my family's house, and the beach here, the beach there is very good. And then you describe. Sorry? Yes, you're going to put your name. Instead of putting Sofia Cruz, you're going to put Maria Eduardo. And then you're going to write Malcolm. And then you will put where you traveled to and give him your opinion about the 2 places you visited, just like they did. Okay? Yes, you should use the adjectives. Você deve utilizar os adjetivos que eles usaram ou alguns outros adjetivos para descrever as viagens que vocês fizeram, para os lugares que vocês foram. Escolham 2 lugares só, que nem eles fizeram aqui. Aqui, cada um deles falou de 2 lugares e compararam, ok? Então, vocês vão fazer a mesma coisa. Vocês vão falar de 2 lugares apenas e vão só comparar, que nem eles fizeram, ok? Para dizer para o Malcolm qual foi o lugar que vocês mais gostaram. Alright? Somente isso. Aí vocês vão escrever um pequeno parágrafo, na realidade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linhas. Ok? E pode simplesmente colocar. No finalzinho, como a Sofia colocou. Why don't you try it? Na opção que você mais gostou. Ok? Alright, people? Usando os adjetivos e também os comparativos. Então, é uma forma de você praticar o que você aprendeu aqui. usar os comparativos e também os adjetivos para descrever os lugares. Você pode usar, inclusive, frases que nós usamos aqui. Mesmo que você não tenha ido para aquele lugar, ou que você não tenha tido aquela experiência, você utiliza a frase para você praticar escrever aquela frase. Ok? E aí você dá a dica para ele. Alright? E aí, para a próxima aula. Ok? So this is the exercise, page 119, number 10. So what did we learn today, people? Let's see. So our page on Google Classroom. So today, let's share. We talked about vacation. So that was 10.3, need a vacation. We talked about vacation vocabulary, okay? We talked about comparative adjectives. We saw long and irregular forms. How do we make comparatives with long adjectives? Do you remember? Look, here we have a picture. Oh, that's nice. Let me try to show you using DocHub. How do we make comparatives using long adjectives? Let me see if I can open this here. Yes, great. All right, can you see that? Look, we use comparatives to compare two things. Example, an elephant is bigger than a mouse. Of course, right? When we have small or short adjectives, we only add ER, okay? Here we have how we construct bigger than, smaller than, taller than, shorter than, longer than, okay? Now, when the adjective ends in Y, we drop the Y and we add IER. Example, heavier than, friendlier than, happier than, and so on. Now, when the adjective has two or more syllables, we have to add the word more plus the adjective plus the word than. Example, more beautiful than, more interesting than, more difficult than, more dangerous than, and so on. Okay? So this document is on your Google Classroom page. In questions, it's just the same. You keep it the way it is. Which is bigger, an elephant or a mouse? Is an elephant bigger or smaller than a mouse? Okay? All right, so let me go back here. We also talked about adjectives. Let me share here, sorry. We also talked about adjectives in writing. And we saw how important it is to describe things using adjectives. It's really important. So here I posted some descriptive words for you, some adjectives. Okay, guys, so you can open that from home. What is the homework? Oh, remember that. Online practice, unit 10.3, and the worksheets. Here we have 3 worksheets. Here, 2 about comparatives and 1 about adjectives. And also, guys, now I'm going to add here the writing, okay? So I'm going to put here the writing. Write reply to Malcolm. This is page 119 exercise. Let me see here. 10. Exercise 10. Okay, this is the instruction. Okay. Use adjectives and suggest and compare, compare two places. Okay. So you can also, guys, take a picture of this small paragraph and post on Google Classroom if you want, okay? If you take a picture of your writing, you can post here and I can correct for you, okay? All right, guys. So don't forget. And also, guys, do the worksheets from February 2nd. I want to see those worksheets. Okie dokie. Don't forget, people. So thank you very much for coming. Stephanie, Claudinha, Felipe, he has to leave early. He's not feeling so well today. But thank you so much. Let me take one more picture anyway. And thank you so much, guys. And Julie, Maria Eduarda, thank you for coming. Please, I need you to sign and use blue ink. Okay, if you have blue pen. If you don't, I do. Okay, here you go.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, Claudinha. Goodbye, Stephanie. Take care. Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye, Claudinha. Bye-bye.